Hello, everyone. I'm a Sri Banerjee certified astrologer, and in this segment, I'm going to be going over some of the configurations that are taking place in the new moon. So, just for starters, the new moon took place at 6:57 a.m. And of course, this is March the 29th. So this is the new moon. So obviously, one of the things that we look at initially is where the new moon is within the heavens, and of course, there's 12 houses, and this is interesting because 12 house is like a house of death and transformation into rejuvenation. So this is kind of a kind of a transition point with different aspects, and that could be kind of thinking from a new mindset or understanding from different perspectives. So this is the new moon. That is kind of the highlight of this. Of course, in Aries, this is very strong. This is kind of like of course, like a catalyst, I like to say, and so this is kind of the spark that all of these planetary bodies are revolving around. Um, so this is, of course, Mercury is kind of the mental aspect that allows you to understand things. Of course, I was telling you about transformation. Um, and so this is kind of understanding of more perspective. So I've explained that quite a few times. This is actually in the fourth house. So Mars is the ruler of Aries. So when you're in the fourth house, that's kind of like the foundation of all of these things that is revolving around. So what is there? I know I kind of talked a lot, but one of the things that is important to note is all of these planetary bodies. We call these the personal planets because they have less of a time that this revolves. Saturn is more of a it takes about, I believe, 30 years to make one revolution. So these a lot of things are going on here, but I think the main thing to focus on is what is going on in your life, or on a country level, on a global scale. Some of the changes that we're seeing with increases in tariffs, the order to bomb certain countries and supporting more dictatorships. So that's I would see that as a transition into to that. So that's an example, but you can apply this in any way that you want. All right, so that sums up everything that is going on. Of course, I'll be giving you another reading in 2 weeks. I hope this has made some sense. Thank you for listening.